Yes! 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 Come on!
Alright, what's up my fellow superstars? It's your boy Christopher Reaction here, and today gonna be seeing the final video that LoneE has made on the channel. This one is the worst rebrands of all time, which also was made by LoneE. So this is the third final video from him. So let's see what this one's all about. No hesitation this time, by the way.
The worst rebrands of all time. Rebrands, whether it be a celebrity needing to rebrand after a controversy.
Of course, always gonna be like, cancel this motherfucker.
Or a company trying to adapt to the times. Rebrands are necessary if you feel like you need to switch it up and start something new. And it could go well, but sometimes they don't. So today we're gonna talk about the worst rebrands of all time. First, we gotta talk about Twitter. And yes, I still call it Twitter because there's no way I'm calling it X and
X sounds fucking stupid.
not cringing. And let's be real for a second. The only thing you should refer to as X is Jose Onfroy. So 4 years ago, back in 2022, the original CEO of Twitter sold the company to Elon Musk, and he completely rebranded it to be called X.
LoneE, I don't know how you were able to make this kind of video, but like, it could be controversial.
But ironically, nobody even calls it X, and they still know it as Twitter. It's crazy that Elon spent $44 billion on the company, and for people to not even call the platform by its new name. In all honesty, it seems pretty pointless to me. Like, just keep the old Bluebird logo and the name. And I'm part of that movement because I've yet to update my Twitter on my phone because I don't want to see that corporate slop of a logo.
Unspoken Viz. SH from the other one.
But not only did he change the aesthetic of Twitter, he also added monetization, which does sound good for creators on Twitter. But once you add monetization, you're gonna get a lot of people who write posts solely just to get impressions to make money. And that leads to a lot of hateful rage bait content.
Read a slur for retards. Imagine if men had to breastfeed babies using their cocks. The thing I don't like about Holocaust movies is they buy into the fatphobic myth that everyone can get screwed, even if they just stop eating. If there were ever a real Holocaust, oh god, I'm struggling with that word. If there would be more fat metaphysic represented, big old Lizzos. What kind of thoughts are those? Jeez.
10. Misinformation and low.
Oh, he's going through it so fast. LoneE, I gotta see what they're saying there.
And that leads to a lot of hateful rage bait
That's rage. Okay.
content.
I swear I didn't fall for that, man. And it'll chop or submitted a last minute bid to buy Warner Bros.
Misinformation.
That's a business one.
And low effort.
Building it. How does your student loan debt make you feel? Tell us in 3 emojis or less. I want to start watching sports, but I don't know. I don't know which season to start. Does it matter if I go in order?
It's just to get impression.
Try Grok's 18 plus mode. Bring yourself to completion every night for a week. Tell me Grok is alive. Tell me she's not a woman. The future is fucking amazing.
And engagement.
Wait, I didn't say that last one.
Content, misinformation, and low
LoneE, don't take the
tweets just to get impressions and
don't take the thing off so quick. Poo. Oh, that's just Pops. Oh, okay, Pops. We can choose for shooting hops in heaven. Wow, it's cold. I should get my dire jacket. Nah, bro. All gals are the same. Hits. Pass the ball, bro. Turn around. Got room for one more?
engagement.
And the kind of
also, X Premium is just so pointless. You're paying $8 a month to get a
You gotta pay money for
verified
that shit,
check mark. Like, being verified used to be cool
too. Fuck no, bro.
because it meant that you worked hard to build up a community to earn it. But now anybody can get verified with a swipe of a card. Like, dudes really have 10 followers to their name and pay for X premium. Like, bruh, you're LARPing. And don't get me
LoneE, why do you keep saying LARPing so much?
started on
Are you a LARP maxer?
AI. This guy really spent billions of dollars on an AI model just so he could post
LoneE, you're not one of the rage bears, are you?
videos of it.
Okay, he's not okay, good. I don't even smoke, lol.
Smoking,
That came from Elon?
and for him to have his own personal waifu.
Oh, damn it, Elon.
Like, have we lost our mind?
Damn it, Elon. Have you lost touch with reality?
People are also using Grok AI to make illegal content like deepfakes too.
Illegal other soft deep fake content.
And man, recently Twitter has just been a cesspool of just degenerate content. Twitter never needed this at all, and now the platform is filled to the brim with garbage AI content. Next, let's talk about Kai Cenat. Now,
Yeah, the brain rot AI content is now starting to suck.
Kai is a
Pause, not like that, not like that.
very popular Twitch streamer, part of the content group AMP, and he's best known for his crazy streams where he brings out celebrities, blows up his own house, whatever this is.
Oh,
And more recently is Mafiathon 3, where he broke the world record of 1 million Twitch subscribers.
all those individuals in one room is crazy.
And 2 months following this, Kai would announce his breakup with his
They weren't able to fit in there because his room is so huge.
one-year girlfriend, Gigi. And this is where it all went downhill.
His streaming room is so
He would
big.
go on to start a side YouTube
Damn, what's all those nice arcade machines in the back?
channel called Kai's Mind, and start uploading videos of himself
His name reminds me of a certain Sproky character with that same name.
reading. Like, I'm all for reading and promoting bettering yourself to your...
By the way, the character's also named Kai, and he looks like he looks like Playtime for Baldi's Basics, is what I've heard from the specific Sproky mod wiki.
viewers. Go ahead. But do you really need to record yourself
That's where we got the info from, by the way.
reading and let alone have a timer set?
Everyone's got a timer set
This
for
guy-
reading. Nah.
Reading when the timer
Oh,
goes
what the
off
fuck?
to show how dedicated he is. Like, boys,
What is he grinding on, bro?
slow down. You're not even retaining what you're reading. It just comes off as so performative. Like,
Yes. I thought he was gonna say zesty. The fuck? I thought he was gonna say zesty with that. Just performative.
this guy
okay.
really filmed himself.
A performative someone is like what a performative male is someone that is a male that one who's male that tries to pretend they're female, I think, where they try to go all those female trends like the coffee and all that, or those freaking green like drink or something like that. I don't know.
To Frank Ocean. And recently he announced he's getting into the fashion industry with his new brand coming out called Vivette. And the entire internet just dogpiled on him and clowned the ever-living hell out of it.
I would never see myself doing that.
They even brought up his old fits, which, son, these are
Nah, fuck doing that.
just crazy. Guys, we are all rocking Vivette 2026. And oh yeah, he also recently made a hate wall of tweets saying that it helps him motivate
Nah, just you, bro.
himself. Like, Kai's just becoming too corny, man. He's literally doing this to himself. He's
I can't believe Kai's becoming corny for views.
giving the haters more ammo to clap back at him. And I just think Kai went
Pause.
about
Because the way he said clap back at him sounded freaky to me. That's why I said pause.
this in the worst way possible. Like, guys, this is what a break
LoneE, say pause while saying that, man.
does to a man. It makes you film yourself while reading while listening to Frank Ocean. Alright, next let's talk about Facebook. Now, Facebook, ever since they rebranded into Meta,
My mom uses Facebook, by the way.
I just have not been messing with it. Don't get
They really had to change it to Meta.
me wrong, Facebook Marketplace is still goated as hell. That's where I've been buying my phones for the past few years. But ever since
I didn't even realize he...
Zuck added in their metaverse bullshit, everything has just been downhill. Now, Zuck's metaverse stuff was basically a big business venture into create.
He's another... He was one of those corporate monsters.
a new online economy where people would be able to use their meta headsets to hop into this online world where they would be able to do remote work and hop into meetings. And on paper, this does sound like a good idea, but man, did this idea flop. First of all, the metaverse had like no users. It was like an abandoned town.
How are there still 900 users?
Because not many people could afford a VR headset that costs hundreds of dollars just to hop on a shittier version of Zoom. And just look at the characters.
So it's just discount Zoom?
They chose to design. It just looks like some corporate slop with no creative thought at all.
Where's the lower half of the bodies?
Make it at least visually appealing. Like this.
Do they even have legs?
I really spent billions of dollars on.
The inspiration of that was a certain phrase, quote from the middle show. In this one episode, he was like, "Does he even have a face?"
Snapchat Bitmojis, I'm done. And Meta has announced this year that they're shutting down their metaverse, and guess how much money Mark Zuckerberg spent on this business venture? $80 billion with a B.
Bro spent $80 billion on what?
Do you know how many junior chickens that is? Like, we're just lighting money on fire at this point. And of course, we have to talk about the man himself, Mark Zuckerberg. Now, Zuck in recent times has completely transformed himself from his geeky, nerdy look into his new alpha male Chad look. You'll see pictures of him dripped in designer, gold chains. He even changed up his hair, which looks way better than his old hairstyle. And apparently he does MMA and surfing now. A complete 180 from his old computer geek self. Like, not so long ago, people thought Mark Zuckerberg was a lizard, part of the Illuminati.
Lizard? No, those are conspiracy
And he was an
theories.
AI. Because have you seen the old clips of Mark Zuckerberg speaking? He doesn't even sound human.
All right, station, this is Mark Zuckerberg at Facebook.
Bro, sounds like a clanker.
Hear me okay?
Seem to be replacing Larry
And no wonder why they thought he was a lizard.
and Sergey as the people out here who everyone's talking about.
It was like, what did I say? Wait, is this an interview? I think my CPU
You're
is
just
overheating.
staring at me.
This is an interview.
And people think this rebrand is to distract from Facebook's controversies in the past, like him actually stealing the idea for Facebook from the Winklevoss twins, selling people's data, and influencing election outcomes. Like, boy, just go
quickly showed the okay, LoneE, whatever you showed there, I'm not
gray t-shirts. And next, let's talk about Kwebbelkop.
I'm not
Now,
going to talk about anything too controversial.
Kwebbelkop is this massive YouTuber that has 15 million subscribers.
This is a well-known one.
Never mind, he has 14.9 million.
That I can actually talk about.
And as of recording this.
Kwebbelkop,
But he was
yeah.
mainly known for his Minecraft
And
and
then
GTA
changed his
content, which would
stuff
get
to
millions
AI.
of views. And in
Yeah, why'd you let a clanker run your channel?
2023, as AI
You should run your channel, not the clanker.
was becoming more and more
If Kwebbelkop happens to see this video.
mainstream, he would see it as an opportunity to capitalize on, and would completely rebrand his channel using
Well, not the video, not the original video from LoneE, but the version of me seeing it.
AI. He would go on to use AI to make content of himself so he could pump out more videos easier and at a faster pace.
No, bro, you just have more editors, so then you can pump them out quicker that way. That way's legit. Don't resort to clankers, man.
And it was all just AI slop. Like, look at the
I would call it clanker slop, but
type
whatever.
of videos he was uploading.
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Like, come to find out, making millions of videos of
I thought bro sounded like a dog for a sec.
you saying, whoa, whoa,
If he added an F into that, he would have sounded like a dog.
whoa, over and over again is just so soulless. And just
More like he started to sound like a fucking dog.
goes against the whole point of being a content creator in the first place. You know, as a content creator,
Or even more weird. I'm not gonna say worse, weird. Furry.
the entire point of it is that you are creating the content. The creativity
Yeah, the time for it in with YouTube is you are the creator.
come from you yourself and not pumped out of a slop
Not pumped out from a fucking clanker.
factory. And this clearly reflected on his audience because they were clowning him non-stop about this and stopped watching him as a
My bad if I didn't try swearing in the other two vids.
causing his viewership to dwindle down. But yeah, apparently as of 2026, he's stopped
I forgot to be a little more transparent than the other one, so sorry about that.
the use of AI. So let this be a lesson for you aspiring content creators to not take shortcuts in creating content.
This is inspiring me. That is inspiring me. What you just said is inspiring me too, by the way. So, and also, no, I will never take any shortcuts. Not even going into greed for money either.
Mostly talk about the rebrand of people, but let's switch it up a bit and talk about logos from
And now, here are the rebrands for logos.
companies. Now, I really don't know why, but over the past decade, companies have been going for the minimalistic look for their logos more and more, and removing the soul from the originals. And starting first, let's talk about McDonald's.
The soul in the logos is what made them successful in the first place.
McDonald's old logo used to look like this.
That was good.
See how it looks a little playful? Like, wow, I like the sort of pastel colors they chose to use. And I kind of just want to pinch its cute little cheeks. But fast
Pause!
forward to now, and it looks like this. They just completely stripped away
Unspoken. He's putting a res meme again.
soul.
Let's put a meme template there.
And now it's just a lonely M that looks like it was made in 5 seconds. And did you notice that this
I like how you're doing those. I like how you're turning it into meme templates more often now, LoneE. I like where you're going with that.
second they started rebranding to the more
Trying to be relatable with that, I like that.
minimalistic look more and more, McDonald's play places started
I
disappearing.
like how you try to be more relatable now, LoneE, with those meme templates.
Yeah,
That's all I have to say
see the pattern? These play places were
about that specifically.
so fun to go to as a kid. Granted, they
Oh yeah, those playhouses. I've been to a fair amount of them,
like ass.
but not at McDonald's, thankfully.
These were like a child's dream
Not the McDonald's ones, just ones at other places.
place to go to have some fun at. Next, let's talk about Pringles. Now, when you compare the old Pringles logo to the new one,
The old one was way better.
it just looks so sad. Like, why did they have to remove the Pringle Man's iconic mustache and replace it with this
No, they took out his mustache?
BS?
Oh, they didn't remove it, they just
They even
recolored
took the
it.
guy's bow tie and made him go bald.
Boy got a haircut and he lost his tie.
He's gotta fire his barber. Like, what's the point? This new logo isn't even recognizable anymore. And next, let's talk about Nestea. Now, oh my god, this one is actually personal for me. You know,
At least he still has his eyebrows.
as a Nestea enjoyer of over a decade, I always liked how their logo looked.
Oh, nice. I can see some lace back
The
there.
refreshing lemon graphics with the water and a clean design of the logo on top of that. I loved it. It was very Frutiger Arrow inspired, I would say.
I'm not too familiar with that.
But man, when they rebranded, I was
They rebranded the Fuse.
heated. Cause what the hell is a Fuse T? Like, why change the name from Nestea to Fuse T? I just don't see the correlation. Like, yeah, I'ma go light the fuse at your headquarters because
Okay, that's a bit of a stretch, LoneE, but I get why you're putting so much wrath onto that.
who thought of rebranding this? I know Nestea as Nestea, not this bullshit Fuse T. And now every time I want to go buy some Nestea at the store, I look at the new rebranding and my day is just ruined. It's just not the same. And I can promise you, not a single soul is calling
That's understandable, I guess.
Fuse T. We gotta start a petition for them to revert back.
Yeah, bring back Nestea.
Now let's talk about some internet
Even though I haven't really tried that.
browsers, starting off with Internet Explorer.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
First of all, iconic logo that everyone recognizes and has a great amount of nostalgia on people. Like, look at
Unfortunately, it's not like that anymore.
that glistening E with the yellow swoosh. Like, damn, so cool. Whoever made that, they cooked.
Yes. I put that quite literally with a cooking
Fast
chip.
forward to present
Oh my
time, not
God.
only is the
That's hilarious,
logo
LoneE.
completely different, but it's
fucking
also called
hilarious, man.
Microsoft Edge, and they completely removed the E. Next, we got Firefox.
Why the fuck would they remove the E? That is so fucking horrible.
Another iconic logo, but personally, I just never used Firefox, but I always thought the logo
Well, the nostalgic one of the two of them is obviously Google, but I'll be fair and say they both have the pros.
looked so cool. But as the years go by, they just dumb it down more and more.
It's the old one. Oh yeah, that's how it used to be before I was born. That's interesting. Because they're showing, my birth year was in 1 year after this, 2005. So the year I was born was a year after this existed, right here.
To where you can't even see the Earth and the logo.
It's not even an Earth anymore.
And the fox is just a husk of what it used to be. And apparently they were gonna even remove the fox entirely.
Why the fuck would they want to remove the fox too?
So it caused
What the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
uproar on the internet, which caused them to scrap the idea completely. AW internet. And finally, let's
Hey, we didn't lose. At least we didn't lose the fox part of it.
talk about Safari. Now, Safari's old
Yeah, the old Safari logo. That one was pretty interesting.
using the realistic compass, I always found so satisfying to look at.
It looks like a real clock.
But now, as you can probably tell by opening up your phones, it's been minimized to a more simplistic look.
The new one is ass. It's so fucking ass.
And while I'm not too
Compared to
heated
the
about
old
this,
logo. I never got to see the old logo.
I've actually grown used to it. But I would be lying if I said I didn't miss the old shine in the
Bro, I missed the old logo too now that I got to see it.
old one. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed this video and
I never got to see the old logo. That's so sad.
follow my socials. Anyways, I'm out. Bye!
That old logo was actually fire. I always love how LoneE has great outros now. Yeah, he's doing really good with the outros here. Okay, not gonna lie, I've honestly been trying to improve myself too, but honestly, it's hard for me to do that. It's hard to do it genuinely, because it takes time for me to create all that extra stuff. You know, the intro and outros things, end screen and all that. It takes me actually a lot of time and effort to do that. It's not half-assed, by the way. I'm still actually putting effort into it, just maybe not as much as other YouTubers, because I don't necessarily got the time to do that. I just need a lot of time in the world to, you know, go all out with it and etc. But I don't really need to go all out with it, just good enough so that it's original. I hope you get what I'm trying to say here. But anyways, well, this is the final. I'm just gonna hide the end screen thing. I don't want to keep seeing that. It's not bad or anything, but like, it's not a bad video. But like, just I just don't want to distract myself with it too much. Anyways, no, my attention span is not cooked. If you're wondering, if you're curious, if you're somehow curious, no, my attention span is not cooked. Thankfully, it's not that bad. Actually, it's not even bad at all. I actually have a pretty good attention span. It's like 1,000 times better than like a goldfish's attention span. That's for sure. I might be a rare exception of ones who have good attention span in my gen. Because nowadays everybody's having very crappy attention spans. Like what the average attention span I've analyzed nowadays is actually less than a goldfish. It's that sad of a reality that we're in now for attention span wise. Yes, attention spans are that sad of a low now. It's just ridiculous. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed seeing this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to sincerely for positively like, comment, and subscribe. Tap the notification bell. Share this video with others and hype it if you see that feature. And anyways, I'm out. I love you. Bye.